Okay, so how are we going to move you through this course from where you are to where you want to be? Well, there are five key transformative modules, if you like. There are seven modules in the whole course. You've got this introduction where you are now and the conclusion at the end, but it's the middle five that will really be the ones that make the difference. So let me give you a really quick high level overview of those so you have the route map of how we get from here to here. You'll get more detail when you actually go through each of the modules. Module number one is going to be an internal blueprint for success. We often think about some of the external considerations of tackling a race or a challenge or a sporting event. But where we want to start is why are we doing the event? Internal stuff. Who am I? What's my personality? Why do I do this? What am I looking to get out of it? If we do that and you understand yourself, then we can build the entire event experience around who you are. And that makes the whole thing feel like it fits and makes the whole thing a lot more pleasurable. We then move on to strategy. How do you actually tackle the event that's coming up for you? And we're going to use a simple strategy that we used at British Cycling to walk you through that. Number three, we then come on toward the practical side of things. A lot of the stress in racing and events comes from that practical side. If we can manage that really well, we reduce a lot of that anxiety. So I'm going to take you through all of the areas that you need to consider and how to manage each one of them well. Then, module four, we think about actually doing the sporting event that is coming up at whatever level you are taking part in, whether it be amateur or pro, first time or 100th time. How do you not feel overwhelmed? How do you manage mind, body, emotions to be able to not just love it more, but to perform better? Well, in that section, I will show you how. In the fifth module, we think about after we've crossed the line, how can we increase the value of the event? So it's a healthy review process. The event doesn't have to finish when you cross the line, and in fact, it shouldn't. If it's a really significant event that you've been training for a long time, you don't want it to. You want to increase the enjoyment, have the event last longer, but also to get more value out of it that you can take forward to next time. And so I'm going to show you that process in module five. As I said, you can buy the entire course or each of these modules is available as a mini course in itself. So it's up to you how you digest any of this content and in what order you tackle it. But my suggestion is you work through in that order. Okay, let's move on to the next lesson.